What if the problem isn't that people don't understand truth, but that they're too confident that they already do? What if that confidence is exactly what blocks real understanding? Welcome to Nerdjacker's Vault. Today, we're stepping into Plato's apology, and it doesn't begin like a dramatic defense. It begins quietly. Socrates stands in front of the court, listening. For a moment, he admits, his accusers almost sounded convincing. Almost. Then he corrects it that his accusers sounded persuasive, but said almost nothing true. And right there, the tone is set. This won't be about sounding impressive. It will be about being accurate. He tells them directly, "Don't judge how I speak. Judge whether what I say is just." Simple. But in a courtroom built on persuasion, that's already a problem, because the case didn't begin here. Long before the trial, there was already a version of Socrates in people's minds. A rumor. Someone who studies strange things, twists arguments, makes weak ideas look strong. And that's what he's really facing. Not just the accusers, but what people already believe. So instead of defending himself directly, he explains how it started. A friend once asked the oracle at Delphi, "Is anyone wiser than Socrates?" The answer was, "No one." But Socrates doesn't accept it. He tests it. He goes to politicians, poets, craftsmen, people known for their wisdom. And something keeps happening. They speak confidently. But when questioned, their certainty begins to fall apart. They know things, but not as well as they think. And slowly, something becomes clear. Socrates is not wise because he knows more. He is wise because he doesn't pretend to know what he doesn't. A small difference. But no one else seems willing to admit it. And that's where the problem begins. Because pointing out ignorance, especially to those who feel certain, doesn't make you popular. It makes you a threat. So resistance turns into accusation. He's charged with corrupting the youth. But when he questions this, it doesn't hold. Who improves them? Everyone except Socrates. Then, intention. If he corrupts people on purpose, wouldn't that harm him too? Why choose that? Again, the accusation weakens. But this isn't just defense. He's exposing something. How easily people accept claims that don't quite make sense if no one challenges them. Then he describes his role, not as a teacher, but as a disturbance, a gadfly, a small irritation that keeps something large from falling asleep. Athens is that something, comfortable, unquestioned, and Socrates keeps pushing. And that's the real issue, not whether he broke a rule, but whether people can tolerate being questioned, because he makes it clear, he won't stop, even if released, even if warned, he will continue. At that point, the outcome feels set. The jury finds him guilty. And even then, he doesn't shift. Instead of asking for mercy, he says something unexpected, that he deserves to be rewarded. Because he believes he has spent his life improving people, not outwardly but inwardly. Then comes the sentence, death. And again, he doesn't react with fear. He asks a question. What is death? No one knows. And that matters more than you think. Because fearing it assumes you understand it. If you don't, that fear is just another form of false certainty. So he offers two possibilities. Either it is like a deep, dreamless sleep, or it is a continuation where he can keep questioning, keep learning. Either way, it is not something to fear. Now the trial changes. It's no longer about survival. It's about how you live in relation to truth, to ignorance, to fear. He tells those who condemned him something direct. They haven't escaped questioning, they've only delayed it. Because silencing one voice doesn't remove the problem. And to those who supported him, something quieter. That nothing truly bad can happen to a good person. Not because nothing happens, but because what matters is not only how you live, but also how you choose to die. And in the end, everything becomes simple. He marches to his death. They go on living, and which is better, is for you to decide. And maybe that's the point. Not to remove uncertainty, but to learn how to live without pretending it isn't there. That's all for today. Please subscribe for more contents like this. For the full audiobook, please check the link in the description.